This next lesson is going to take our sales document and allow us to create a chart using the quick style or quick layout formatting. So the first thing we want to do is create a pie chart like we did at the very beginning for the 2014 data. So select A2 through B7, and then you are going to go to Insert, and we're going to select the pie chart. We'll do a 2D pie chart. Now, if you look in the top left-hand side corner, there's something known as a quick layout element. And so if you select this, these are these are standardized layouts that you can take, and they all vary, of course. And it puts in all the correct percentages for you, puts the right labels, so you don't have to edit them later. So I'm going to select this very first one. And then, as far as the design goes, this looks pretty bland to me and it's not quite formatted the way I'd like it. So what you could do is actually scroll over the design options under Chart Tools and select the one that is appropriate for what you are trying to do. If you don't see them, you can always push the little down arrow and you'll find more. And I want you to select style number 9. Style number 9. And if you will, go ahead and do the Move Chart feature, and we're going to call this 2014 Pie. Now we have the 2014 Pie spreadsheet. Now when you get into this particular menu, you can also format the colors by clicking the Change Colors and making things a little bit easier to read. For me, I think I would like to keep the colors the way they were. But, you can definitely switch things up depending on what you're trying to do and how you're trying to present your data. So this is a great little feature. So now that this particular graph, or this pie graph is done, I'm going to ask us to do something with the columns. So go to the column document. I want you to know most folks don't know these features. These are really great features to learn about. I would say most of our staff at Hillsborough doesn't even know how to do these. So you're getting a one-up on this. So let's look at the column, and we're going to click the Design tab here underneath Chart Tools, and then I want you to go to the Quick Layout section. So notice that we now have different options because this is a different type of graph. As you move over each of these options, you'll see the different previews. So just don't select it, just kind of scroll over these. And what I really like on this one is actually table number 5. All right, this is a great layout. So I'm going to hit table 5. And it gives kind of the 2014 through 2018 x-axis labels, and it gives the column headers of the data table. It's really helpful to see the different colors, and you can then find all the different components on the document. So that's really easy to use. So next to the quick layout section, you'll see something called Add Chart Elements, and you'll see this in various different menus. But if you were to click this, then you can actually adjust different things that you might want. So if we wanted to change the axis title, we could change that. We could change the chart title if we wanted, and we could remove it if we wanted. So I could say none, and it just disappears above or in the center. So there's some really neat areas that you could use for this. If you needed to see all the data for specifics, you could do that, or you could adjust the data options. We could look at grid lines, which are not pertinent for this one. So we'll be coming back to that and using that more later, but I wanted to show you that so you could see how your tables could change. Now over on the right hand side here, you can select the little plus button, and these are specific chart elements that are on the bar graph right now. So we should have the first 3 selected, and we should have data table and grid lines selected. If you wanted to add a legend, we could, but it's not really necessary because it's located down at the bottom left-hand side of the document already where the data is. Data labels are fine, but they're too clustered, and so it's hard to distinguish them, so we won't use the data labels. Go ahead and save your document so that you don't lose the changes that you've made so far.